Hey everybody, it's Steve back in Slay the Spire 2. I'm not gonna lie, this game is bleeping amazing. If you want to pick it up, the link is in the description. It's a deck building roguelike. The original version of this game has pretty much set the standard for the last decade when it comes to this. First video I played as the Ironclad, got really close to finishing it, but alas, I failed. I died like really close to the end of it, but this video I'm going to play on the Silent, a huntress from outside the spire, ready to stab and poison anything in her way. Starting relic is Ring of the Snake. At the start of each combat, draw 2 additional cards. Oh, I like that little, like that. Alright. Now we got Meow saying hi here. I've remade you. Go up. We're going to be dealing with a ceremonial beast at the end of this act. And we have New Leaf transforming 1 card. Pomander, upgrading a card, or scroll boxes. Lose all gold. Choose 1 of 2 packs of cards to add to your deck. We got a standard starting deck. The artwork, I didn't mention this that much in the first video, but good God, the artwork is brilliant in this one. MegaCrit really outdid themselves here. I got 99 gold. Let's take a look at the map real quick. I can actually avoid shops for a bit, so I'm okay losing all gold and then adding some packs to the cards. So we have Speedster, a power. Whenever you draw a card during a turn, deal 2 damage to all enemies. That partnering up with acrobatics is really helpful. And then deflect is block. Precise cut. Deal 13 damage, deals 2 less damage for each other card in your hand. Okay, so this could be like the last card you play. Flick Flack. I can't figure out what that one is because I don't want to click on it. But I mean, Speedster is kind of cool, especially if I do a lot of drawing. But there's also Cloak and Dagger in here. Let's go the Speedster pack. Oh, I can't actually click on it and see what's it. Flick Flack, Sly. If this card is discarded from your hand before the end of your turn, play it for free. Ooh. If I go with the discard deck, I could actually go this route. I'm kind of thinking that. There's also deflect and acrobatics. I mean, free block, extra power. Let's go with what I know. Let's actually go that route. Alright, so we know Merchant is on the left route. I can avoid him. There's one on the right. Center path, I can get up to 3 elites. I don't think I actually need to go for all 3, but let's see what we can do anyway. Alright, we have the slimes again. We had that the first time through. So note, now it's just dealing 1 damage. So deal 7 to all enemies. Boop. You go bye-bye. You go bye-bye. And I can do this now. He's doing 7. Okay. Interesting. Go ahead and defend Survivor for that full block. We got our first shiv of the game played out there, and we've got Poison Stab, Deflect, or Infinite Blades. This one, at the start of your turn, add 1 shiv into your hand. I'm going to pick up Deflect, just because I know I have problems with energy on the Silent, so I just want to make sure I'm using that correctly. We'll start with that. Survivor, the Flick Flack, to deal a card for free. I remember. Okay. Okay, it's for each other card in hand. Gotcha. Now it's 11 damage. For some reason I thought it was each other attack in hand, though. A little bit of a derpo on my part. You want to finish him off? Bury in a bottle. When you would die, discard the potion to heal up to 30% max HP. There's Speedster again. Here's Strangle. Looks like this is the replace of Choke. Deal 8 damage whenever you play a card this turn. Enemy loses HP. I'll go ahead and use Strangle. If I play that toward the beginning of a turn, I'm in good shape. I kind of want to grab an event, so I think I'm going to say ignore this elite, go this way. Yeah, so if I go this way, then this way, I should be okay. Jungle Maze Adventure. In a clearing, you run into a ragtag group of adventurers looking down and gesturing at a gigantic maze. They offer to join forces with you in an epic quest to loot the riches of this maze. As an experienced adventurer yourself, it's clear this maze is filled with deadly traps and guardians. It would be easier to work together, but then you have to split the loot. So I can lose some HP. I don't have a rest site anytime soon. fact, if I go this route, there are no rest sites except for the end. So depending on how I'm feeling here, I could pivot and go that route. Ooh. I may actually not get any elites this route if I do this. Let's join forces. I'll take the 59 gold. Everyone's face immediately lights up, including your own. One of the adventurers turns out to be a bard. You merrily waltz into the maze as Outwit the Squid Wizard effortlessly disarms traps, while you and the Grethorian fighter take out the spiky club-wielding guards with ease. This was the most joyous adventure of your life, and you made some truly great memories. And you got a fuzzy worm crawler here. Go ahead and do my block here. Boop, boop, and boop. And I'll do that also. That. Nothing else to play in that turn. Ooh, that's a decent amount of strength, actually. Alright, so this one, I'm going to start off with Strangle. It's going to give 2 damage every time I play something else. Boom. Nailed it. Vulnerable Pot, always helpful. Then we got Blade Dance, Expertise, and Skewer. I'm going to go Blade Dance. Hopefully I can get like an accuracy or something. That'll help me out. Let's go this way. I want to pick up a couple more combats here. Ooh, we have a Cubex Construct. Okay. We're going to go ahead and do that to play him for free. There you go. I know what he looks like, and I absolutely want him to show up. Oh, wow. So we're actually going to get full damage on the precise cut there. Nailed it. The Hunt. Deal 10 damage. If fatal, gain an additional card reward. Acrobatics. What do you upgrade to? Oh, we got to go this. I mean, 15 damage for 1 energy is pretty good. Do that. Not a bad turn 1. Dealt 40 damage to him. What the hell are you? Eye with Teeth. When it dies, it revives next turn at full HP, but it's a minion, so if I just take out Fogmog, I should be okay. We got 18 plus 12 here. Let's go ahead and use my Vulnerable Pot. And see your death. Ooh. Forgot about my energy. Again, bad with energy here. Infinite Blades back again. Noxious Fumes and Anticipate. Gain 3 temporary decks. I like it. Let's try that one. One of the new cards in this game. Room full of cheese. You look around to see if there are any traps and above you is more cheese. The candle in this room appears to be made of cheese. The furniture also made of cheese. Suddenly the door slams shut behind you. It is made of cheese. All right, so we have Gorge to choose 2 of 8 random common cards to add to your deck. And we have Search. Lose 14 HP, but get the chosen cheese. At the end of each combat, gain 1 max HP. I mean, I do like cheese. And my youngest loves cheese sticks. So, I mean, I think it's telling me I need to have the chosen cheese. You scrounge about for hours and hours, and it looks like a real brie. One of my favorite types of cheese. Time slips by as your mind travels to strange places from the sheer presence of all this cheese, and you fade into a stupor. You step awake and realize you're holding something, the chosen cheese. Alright, so if I go this way, I get a guaranteed chest and more. I want to actually go for I want to get the Hunt upgraded, so I'm actually going to go to the campfire here. I want that upgraded, and I also need to start getting some cards out of my deck. We got Amethyst. Enemies drop a 10 additional gold. That's helpful for me. Unfortunately, this is not fired yet at all. Alright, let's see what we got here. Well-laid plans. Haze. Sly. Apply 4 poison to all enemies. Wow, that is a 3-cost skill. That's not fun. Backflip from the old game. Dagger strike from the old game. Backstab from the old game. Prolong. Next turn, gain block equal to your current block. Okay, cool. Rolling Boulder. At the start of your turn, deal 5 damage to all enemies and increase this damage by 5. That's kind of cool. I don't have enough for any of the relics, but we have the Captain's Wheel, Bag of Marbles, and Belt Buckle. While you have no potions, you have 2 additional decks. Interesting. Alright, we're going to go ahead and drop a strike. I do like the idea of getting the backflip here, and then we'll save up everything we have for the next shop. Let's go this event. Ooh, what are you? A mauler. Hello. So we're gonna do this to get the 3 extra decks. Cloak and Dagger automatically gives us the block we need for this. Love it. This guy will do 7 damage to all enemies, so this guy will do 9. Alright, not a bad turn 1. He's gonna debuff me. Fun. Vulnerable, not good. Alright, but here we go. We have Fatal here. So we're going to get an additional card reward. Fish Oil. Gain 1 strength and 1 dex. So we have 2 card reward. That's kind of fun. Cloak and Dagger, Bouncing Flask, and Adrenaline. Gain energy, draw cards. This one, for me, is kind of a no-brainer. I always go with Adrenaline on this one. You have Deflect, Flick, Flack, and Slice. No damage. Or no cost, 6 damage. I'll go ahead and take that too. Let's double check here. What needs to be upgraded? Actually, I'll upgrade the Adrenaline at the rest site. Gain 2 energy, draw 2 cards. Kind of helpful for me. And we're going to avoid that last shop going into the... Okay, before we do that. Strangle him. Anticipate for extra decks. Survivor the Flick Flack out. There we go. That's a bold move if I do this, but let's go ahead and do it. Didn't do what I wanted it to. Alright. Next turn, I should be able to kill one of the Nibbits. Oh, darn. That was the one I wanted to. Start with this. I want to full defend here if I can. A little bit of extra strength. Alright, the hunt does 15 damage, so we're going to Adrenaline first. Slice to guarantee we get the extra card reward. And full damage to you, good sir. And that's the hunt, the logo right there, the little bow and arrow. Perfect pump. Got it. Alright, and because we have the Amethyst Aubergine, we get 10 extra gold from each combat. Alright, dodge and roll. From the original game, we know that one. Haze. Apply 4 poison to all enemies. And that. Let's come back to that one. Ooh. Up my sleeve. Add 3 shivs to your hand. Reduce the card's cost by 1. So if you play it twice, it becomes nothing. Follow through. Deal 6 damage to all enemies. If the last turn was a skill, apply a weak to all enemies. I like up my sleeve. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I can justify Haze, unfortunately. I think that'll be if I really lean into doing a poison deck in the future. That'll be a time to do it. Alright, let's do this. Okay, perfect. We'll do this. Deal 3 weak to you. Damage you. Deal 9 damage, so hopefully we can hunt that one next turn. Yep, we can hunt him next turn. Or this turn, I should say. Bye-bye. And I am take a little bit of damage. Whoops. Do that. Survivor him to do some extra damage. Bummer. Don't actually have anything... Oh, that was kind of a bad draw. Unfortunate. Alright, so Strangle, Strike, and Slice to end that one. Got a vulnerable pop back for that. Dash has returned, or is making its first appearance. Deal 10 block, gain 10 damage. Finisher. Ooh. This would be good with a lot of shivs. So I'm actually going to grab Finisher. And, I'm going to grab Cloak and Dagger. I think Cloak and Dagger would be the way to go here. Whoa. And 4 shivs in the hand. Slice backflip. Yeah, I'm going to anticipate. That's a really good card. Plus 5 decks. Now you are the Ceremonial Beast. Hello. Alright. So we have Finisher here. He exhausts, so I don't want to play him unless I have to. I'll throw that. We'll go ahead and finish her. Not bad. Whoa. Okay, the first time Ceremonial Beast reaches 150 HP or below, it becomes stunned and loses all its strength. That's fun. Okay, this is gonna hurt. Ow. Now that you knock that off, damn it. Alright. A little unfortunate. Is he going to... Okay, he's going to debuff me here. Yeah, there we go. That was kind of a smarty move. Ringing. You can only play one card this turn. I guess that sucks. That's a tough one to deal with. Alright. Let's do this now. This. Almost full blocked on that. Still, ouch. C&D for that. Don't want to hunt unless I have to. Ringing again. Yep. I'm gonna do this just to give me a little bit of extra defense. This is a tough one. The ringing is not fun to deal with. The second play though. Could have actually saved that. Taking a lot more damage than I wanted to here. Backflip. Okay, he's almost dead. If I can get him on the next... The ringing's kicking my ass. I got 1 HP, but I have a hunt here. Boom. I wanted that extra card warp because we get extra... We get rare cards when we get to these. Alright, Storm of Steel. Discard your hand. Add a shift to your hand for each card discarded. Corrosive Wave. Whenever you draw a card this turn, ooh, apply 3 poison to all enemies, and after image, every time you play a card, you get a block. Oh my god. Knife Trap. Play every shiv in your exhaust pile on the enemy. I'm taking that, and I'm taking after image. That just sounds cool. Alright, we're in the Hive now, and we're going to be facing off against the Knowledge Demon. That sounds like bad. That sounds bad for me. Alright. Got a couple of elites up the left side and on the right side. Got a lot of events over here. I'm thinking maybe go this way. Ale. Ayel? The Melting Dragon. A puppet has arrived. Can you check on Father? I'm too tired. Pel's Tears? I'm going to say Pel. If you end your turn with unspent energy, gain additional 2 energy next turn. That's kind of cool. Enchant a card with Clone. This card can be duplicated at rest sites. Or Pel's Blood. At the start of your turn, draw an additional card. So we'd be getting 3 additional cards on turn 1 and then 1 per turn after that. I think I'm going to leave in some stuff on the table, so let's actually do that one. And like I said, we're going to go this way. We are healed up to full. Yay. We got a couple bull bugs here. Don't have the ability to drop any of these guys off, unfortunately, so we'll go ahead and start by smacking you in the face a little bit. Ah, blast. Miscalculated. Alright, I definitely want to use that card here. I also now have 5 shivs in my exhaust pile, so keeping that in mind here. Oh, let's just do this. Okay, that actually works pretty damn good. We got Deadly Poison, Dagger Spray, and Outbreak. Deal every 3 times you apply poison, deal 11 damage to all enemies. I don't have any poison cards right now, so I think the game is trying to tell me, do a poison deck. And I just don't have the stuff with which to do. You are a tunneler. Hello. Go ahead and do that. Deflect for some block. And hit him 24. I like it. Don't like whatever sound my chair just made. Strangle, CMD. Go for some extra block. Ah, I need to leave something on the table, damn it. Aren't you a cute little shit? That's not good. Ow. Okay. Got some good options down here. Perfect. There we go. And what do we got over here? Do I have my... I have my hunt down there. Yeah, let's just do this. I'm going to see if I can just hold out until I get that thing. Oh, there you are. Boop. Another, ooh, precise cut. 16 damage this time. Dodge and roll and flechettes. Flechettes wouldn't be too bad with all the skills I have. Okay. Let's just do precise cut. As much as I want to grab these guys, my deck is getting a little chonky, and I'm a little worried. Colossal flower. It was a colossal flower growing atop a mountain of bones. As its color-shifting petals pulsate, you sense there is a powerful cluster of pollen in the center, but the undulating petals are razor-sharp and unpredictable. You could grab some of the golden nectar, but reaching the prize in the center is so tempting. I do have a shop up here. I don't have a rest site if I continue on this arc, though. I'd have to go here if I wanted a rest site, and I would be able to get... These two being where they are, this kind of sucks. Because I may need the rest site. I think I'm just going to grab the nectar. You carefully gather some nectar from the flower's flesh. The petals shimmer angrily. I think it wanted to go in there. Wanted me to dig into it. We have a couple of choppers now. Alright. After image. Obs. Up my sleeve. Do this. Going to do damage to you. And we're going to get 3 status cards. Maybe they're dazed or something. Yep, dazed. How's he? Now you're going to attack me. You. Didn't get that to play. Unfortunate. I'm going to do this. I'm going to take some damage, but if the hunt is in here, which I think it is still down here, I can do something. Hello. Alright. Gonna backflip. Gonna hunt that guy. Nice. Neutralize. Defend. Probably didn't need to do the defend on that, but... Let's do it. Alright. Adrenaline. Knife trap. You death. Okay, knife trap with finisher works pretty good. Slice, backstab for quick damage on the first turn. Ooh, untouchable. I like that. Infinite blades. None of these are really jumping out saying, yes, I need to get this. Alright, let's go ahead and clear those off. I've got a ton of gold, so I think the rest site is the way to go. And I could go up to this rest site and go for this elite. And I could kind of just cross the map here. Oh, you got to shop early. Hey, we got the membership card. Oh, this one is awesome. I love this one. We have the Rainbow Ring. The first time you play an attack, skill, and power each turn, gain a strength and a dex. And the Planisphere. Whenever you enter a question mark room, heal 4 HP. Membership card reduces everything by 50%. Yes. Entropic Brew. Let's go ahead and drop a defend at this time. I do like the idea of getting more gold. Ooh. Shadow Step. Discard your hand. Next turn attacks deal double damage. Oh. This I like. Expose. You remove all artifact and block from the enemy. Apply 2 vulnerable and exhaust. What do you upgrade to? 3 vuln. Well, that works. Kind of a cool one. Restlessness. Retain. If your hand is empty, gain 2 cards and gain energy. There's also the Master Strategy. Draw 3 cards and exhaust. I'm going to go Restlessness just for some energy production, but I'm no longer going this way because I don't need to. Thunk. A sharp pain is felt atop your head as the thought stabs into your mind. Share knowledge. You are unsure how to proceed. Rip the leech off to lose 5 HP and gain a colorless card reward, or share knowledge, choose 1 of 5 random cards to add to your deck. Ricochet is kind of cool. I like acrobatics here. How ostentatiously scholastic of a labyrinth mind. A veritable cornucopia of cerebral sustenance to digest. Weird. Just gonna say what we're all thinking. Bit weird. Another shop. Okay. We got Speedster here. Murder. Just as murder. Deal 1 damage. Deals 1 additional damage for each card drawn in this combat. Let's try it. I don't know what it's gonna do, but what the hell. Potion Belt. Gain 2 additional potion slots. That does not help me at all. The self-help book. On the floor lies a tome. The top three ways to conquer a spire. It's the old dummies book from way back when. The book is encrusted with blood, and you find this manuscript highly suspicious. Choose an attack to enchant with Sharp 2. Choose a skill to enchant with Nimble 2. Choose a power to enchant with Swift 2. Alright, so how many powers do I have? I have my... The only power I have really is my After Image. I'm kind of thinking the After Image, because once I draw it and play it, it gets more cards into play. Or enchant with Sharp 2. Hang on. Okay. So some of the skills actually don't do much here. Yeah, I'm gonna go with enchant. That's all I got. What an engrossing read! Some choice quotes remain fresh in your mind. Avoid big monsters. Take every card. Blocking is for cowards. Your hands are covered in blood. Take every card has gotten me killed so many times in this game, I have lost count. Now we have the Infested Prism. The first time Infested Prism takes attack damage for the turn, the attacker gains energy. That's fun. Alright, I got 2 precise cuts here, which does nothing at this time. Go ahead and get rid of the knife trap, because it's not going to help me this time. I'll go ahead and C and D here. Deal out some damage. Got that there. Deal out some more damage. Nice. Still going to take some damage, which is unfortunate, but I'll take what I can get right now. Not going to play that because I still want to get a chance to get the extra card reward. I'm going to have to take some damage here, unfortunate. That kind of worked. A lot of damage going my way. Not okay with it. After Image, draw 2 cards. Adrenaline, draw 2 cards. Do Flick Flack. Ooh, wow. I have a ton of energy now. Let's make it work. And I'm going to leave 1 energy on the table to make sure that Pel's Tears still activate. How many knives how many do I have in here? 8 shivs? Only 8. Okay. How's it working out for you there, buddy? And a full block too with that. Somehow I made that work. I'll take it. Alright, the hunt is right there. Go ahead and do that. Drop him off. Alright, I'm going to hold off. I'm going to see if I can get around again. If I can't, oh well. Or I could just murder him. That works too. Got a colorless potion, meat on the bone. If your health is at or below 50% at the end of combat, heal for 12 HP. Yes. Abrasive. Sly. Gain 1 dex, gain 4 thorns. Pounce. Okay, this is kind of opposite of Swivel that we had for the Watcher. Deal 12 damage. Watcher was deal 12 block, or gain 12 block. The next skill you play costs 0. The Watcher, it was the next attack you play costs 0. I'm going to try this abrasive one. I am going to rest here because I am almost dead. And I'd like to not die in this game. I'd like to try to make it to the top. Who the hell are you guys? Exoskeleton. Hard to kill. Reduce all damage taken and HP lost by exoskeleton to 9. Okay. I'm going to do this, but I'm going to get rid of abrasive. Now we got extra dex and thorns. I like. We got 8, 16, 19 coming in right now. What colors pod do? Panache. Wow, the gambit is definitely a big one. If you take any unblocked attack damage in this combat, die. Catastrophe, play 2 random cards from your draw pile, and Panache. I think is the way to go here. I'm going to just stab you. I'm going to take 1. I'm going to take 0. Oh, that's right, because I do have the thorns. I keep forgetting the thorns. Thorns are so helpful sometimes. Die. Okay. So it's 9 total. Okay. Damn it. I really should be paying attention to my energy, and I'm not like a big old dummy. Because that, I feel like Flak would have done some work there. And if I lose, yep, meat on the bone is actually now active. I'll take that. Get Restless to play here. Ooh, that worked. Oh, because Panache fired off there. And Seer Death. Alright, got a Flex Potion. That's going to give me 5 strength at the start of the turn. Another Anticipate. Footwork for 3 dex. That Reflex that I had earlier would have been a really good pickup. Oh, this dick. I had him in the first round and I did not like him that much. So he's going to hit for 21. Whenever the enemy is hit by an attack, you get a dazed into your discard pile. I'm not big on it. Alright, we're going to start by... I'm going to Acro for the murder. No, wait, abrasive. Sorry. And there's the Flick Flak right there. That would have been really good, too. I'm going to have him do that. That. I get a daze, but at the same time, he's going to take some damage. There you go. I'm actually going to do this. Did quite a bit there. Still taking some damage. There you go. And since the hunt is already in here, I don't have to worry about it now. That's a lot of days. That is a lot of days. Am I going to live? Oh, that worked out very well for me. Orichalcum, if you end turn without blocking 6 block. Noxious Fumes, Poison Stab. Yeah, I just can't justify doing them. I don't have... Yeah, I hope I'd have Pantograph here, but I don't. Alright, so what are you again? You are the Knowledge Demon. What else can I learn about you, buddy? Alright, immediately put Abrasive out of here. Up my sleeve. I don't know what this thing's gonna do. The music worries me. Disintegration or mind rot. I'll take mind rot. I can work without that. There we go. And, oh, perfect block too. I like it. Let's backflip, expose, C and D. There we go. Yeah, we got... What the hell just happened there? I should have been paying attention. So he's going to heal, empower. This is going to be fun. There is an untouchable on my discard, or my draw pile. And I got it. I'll take that. We're going to strangle now. Adrenaline, because now I can actually start dealing some extra stuff to him. Alright, and instead of playing the last card, I'm going to just make sure that Pelstiers activates for next turn. See how we do. I didn't see how much he healed. Whoops. Left a lot of energy on the table there. Jesus. I'll take Disintegration. I'm not gonna lie, this option kind of sucks. I gotta be dealing with damage here. Okay, it looks like it took from the looks like it took it from that. I can work with that. Here's Knife Trap. 12 shivs. What's a flex pot for this? I'll do that first. And then this, 12 times. I like it. I'm gonna hit you too. It kind of worked. What the hell just happened? What the hell was that? 58 damage. I was really hoping I should have. Had I the ability to play the murder, I would have been fine. That 7 damage, I keep forgetting it. Do that. Gonna debuff me again. Gain 1 less energy each turn. Ouch. You know what? Dude, you're pissing me off. You're really pissing me off. That's pretty good. 7 to all enemies, but if I play Acrobatics, he gets played for free. Oh, so close. But I have 4 thorns, and so I'll take 1 damage, but he dies. And I heal for 12. I'll take it. Move for bronze, and now we get Grand Finale, Bullet Time, or another Knife Trap. Bullet Time, I don't... I mean, if my hand is full for Bullet Time, I can work with it, but Knife Trap, I think, actually is doing very well. I just need, like, a Snecka or something. I need something that gives me a little bit more energy, so I can just play that. Because that was... I'm not going to lie, the Knife Trap's kind of fun. Alright, got multiple elites on these routes. This one actually comes after this. Let's go here. Baku, the first demon. Give yourself to me, and you'll be feared as much as I. Add an Enthralled to your deck. Gain energy at the start of each turn. Enthralled. If this is in your hand, it must be played before other cards. Cannot be removed or transformed to your deck. Add 2 random curses and 3 wishes to your deck. Wish. Put a card from your draw pile into your hand. Choices Paradox. At the start of each combat, add 1 of 5 random cards into your hand. Add Retain, the chosen card. This I could work with, because if I leave energy on the table, I'll be starting off with 5 energy each turn. But hang on a second. There's a shop up here, so I could actually drop that first curse that I get for this. I gotta get rid of some cards. That's the problem. Let's do this. I'm gonna try Enthralled. Let's see what she does. Shop up here. Well, I don't necessarily need... I still need the shop. What the hell's wrong with me? Right, there's a 2-shop route. Either way I go, so let's go here. The Devoted Sculptor. Now, I'm going to Acro first. Get the Abrasive out of here. And deal 7 to all enemies, or just play him as is. Could have left something. Ooh, he's got 9 ritual. Shit. Well, we'll start with that. And not play anything else. Just to make sure we get that extra energy. There's the Enthralled, so I have to play it. And we get that now. Bummer. Hoping to get... Actually, is it your weak pot? The weak pot down. Just to minimize... Just to limit how much I'm taking on that one. Okay. Expose. Adrenaline. After image. Don't need to do anything with that. And see your death. I'm just gonna murder you. Bye-bye. In-game. Cure All. Gain energy, draw 2 cards. We have Infinite Blaze, we have Pounce, and we have Prepared. I'm actually new with Prepared. We can do something with Prepared, and I can definitely upgrade Prepared, too. Hey, the Living Shield and the Turret Operator. I remember you guys. You're kind of fun. Alright. Anticipate for extra decks. I'm going to go do that. Immediately just take out that form. Let's go ahead and get rid of this strike. Actually, I should have got rid of the Knife Trap. That was a derp on my part. Okay, so I got 21 damage coming in right now. I have blocked my damage. Alright, cool. He's gonna get He's gonna get it next turn, but at the same time I can take care of it. Okay, 6 per turn. So if I hit him, so you're gonna be 9. 1, 2, 3, it'll be 27 going into him. Yeah, should be okay. Yeah, he only has 20 health. Cute up. And just go for the murder card on that dude. Uh-oh, you don't have anything now to work with. Whatever shall you do? Can you get rid of that strike? Adrenaline. Strangle, Acro. Discard the Enthralled, because that way you don't have to actually play it. You do that, and I have energy next turn. I like it. The hunt is still down there. I like it. Didn't help me. It was not what I needed. Go and do that. He's gonna take 4. I'll just let him live. Until now. Dodge and roll, well-laid plans, Mirage. That's kind of cool. If you had a poison deck going, which I don't on this one, gain block equal to poison of all enemies, well-laid plans. It's going to let me retain a card and a defect plus, or deflect plus. Defect we don't have yet. Pocket Watch, Lizard Tail, probably helpful for me. Go ahead and get rid of another strike. I need to be burning these strikes out bad. I will grab the Lizard Tail just because my luck in this game is so god-awful. I probably need to have as much health as I can going for me. I'm going to go for the question mark here. Ranwood the Elder. You're approached by the oldest person you've ever seen. We meet once more. It's me, Ranwood. You do not know this man. Give him a cure-all for a random relic. 100 gold for a random relic, or give up the lizard tail I just bought for 2 random relics. I'm going to give him the cure-all. I got a kunai. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain a dex. Neat. Oh my god, the Mecha Knight is so cute. It's a little dude controlling a knight. I love it. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, let's go start with the Blade Dance. Make sure I pick up a dex here. Acrobatics. You get rid of the precise... No, get rid of the hunt, because I'm not going to play the hunt this turn. He has debuff, so Strangle's useless right now. I'll say it. Yeah, I'll say it. 12, 11, 11. Go this route. We'll do that, so. Picked up another dex for that. Ouch. Get back here. Now we do that. Remove all artifact and block. That's what I needed there. Got 4 shivs. That. We'll just do it just to start dealing some damage out. Because I don't have a lot of output right now. Still trying to get everything. Oh, what the hell? You put it on top of my deck? Asshole. Okay, you know what? I'm definitely knife trapping you now. And I will flick black you too. And precise cut you. That's not cool at all. But the burn, the new art on the burn was kind of cool. You're doing 40. That's not very nice. I got murder here, which is going to take up all my energy, or I play my strike. Let's do a strike just because I want the energy. Oh, that's right. I can retain him for next turn, too. Ow. Okay, play him. Fine. Prepared gets the abrasive out of my hand. The extra dex and thorns. Adrenaline. 43. Just 43, eh? Out of here. 8 shivs. Do anything else? No, wait. Let's do this to get an extra shiv out. Now do it again. Do a precise cut, and I'm gonna hold on to the. I'm gonna hold on to the murder. Knife trap again. I should have CMD'd first. Oh, I got 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so I'm good on that, actually. I still want to deal out damage. That is not a fun card. That is not fun to deal with. 56. And since my hand was not empty, I cannot play that. The burn prevented me from playing that card. Unfortunate. Right. Acrobatics. That into play. I love it. Swift Potion, Oddly Smooth Stone, more dexterity. Okay. I'm going to lean into this a little bit. Flechettes Plus deals 7 damage for each skill in hand. And from here, we're going to actually do a Smith. And I think I need to go for Afterimage. That should make it innate. What do you do? 6 thorns. Cool. Oh my god. Upgrade and play every shiv. That's kind of insane. But we're going to go Afterimage just to make it innate. That way it's always in the first hand and I can do something with it. Sparkling Rouge. At the start of your 3rd turn, gain a strength and a dex. Wow. Okay. Where's all this dex been the entire damn game? Alright, I think I could take this elite. I cannot take this elite. We have a Flail Knight, a Spectral Knight, and a Magi. Magi Knight? Alright, well, we'll figure it out. We're going to go ahead and start with you, good sir. Can also play that. We're going to go ahead and get rid of a strike here. I'm taking 21 inbound. I'm going to start with you. Oh, so close. X. Okay. Never. Ooh, what the fuck? While Spectral Knight is alive, all cards are ethereal. So if I don't play him, they exhaust. That's a dick move. So I have to play him this turn. That's great. Alright, we gotta pivot now. I have no shiv. Oh my god, all of my shivs have been played. Well, rephrase, none of my shivs have been played. Okay, so when you're playing this one, absolute. What the hell? He unupgraded all my cards? Well, I'm dead. This is absurd. I mean, I love it, but it's absurd. Okay. I kind of have to do this route. I can do... I don't want to draw a pod, actually, because if stuff comes out that's helpful, it's going to kill me. How much damage am I taking this turn? I might be dead. Oh, wait, I've got Fairy in a bottle. But, oh, man, this sucks. Nope, somehow still alive. I'm gonna murder you. There we go. My cards are no longer all ethereal. I'm gonna keep the flechettes, but damn, what the hell? You're definitely next. I'm dead. This is insane. I love it, but man, these guys suck. Because I lost both of mine. I lost my knife trap, but I'm gonna get him here in a minute. Well, you downgraded all my stuff, you dick. Yeah, I'm a little unhappy about it. Yeah, Fairy in a Bottle's gonna pop this turn. I'm okay with it. Keep the flechettes. Yeah. 7 shivs, so it's 28 damage going out. If I do this first, though, 8, 9, 10, it's gonna be 40 damage. That's a perfect kill on this asshole. And let's face it, he deserves it. Good talk. Now we full block you, and we hit you 7 times, 13 times. Strawberry for some max HP. None of those cards are going to help me right now. That was crazy in every sort of way, and I... It's nuts! Dingy Rug card rewards can now contain colorless cards, War Paint to upgrade skills, Lantern for extra energy, and I can go ahead and drop another strike out of my deck. Ooh, Tactician. If I discard him, I gain energy. Also this Bolas card. Deal 3 damage at the start of your next turn, return it to hand. I kind of want to try that one. I saw it in my Ironclad playthrough, and I kind of wanted to play it again. I'm going to dodge that elite. The Round Tea Party. You find an invitation for Sir Garalot to a tea party and decide to show up in his stead. Upon entering the unassuming rotunda, you find yourself in the midst of commanders, generals, warlords, and mercenaries having tea. A gigantic knight donning a golden crown speaks. Thou art late for tea? Royal Poison. At the start of each combat, lose 4 HP, or pick a fight to get a random relic and lose 11 HP. I'm going to take the Royal Poison, because it's going to heal me up. You grab the teacup and down it in one go. It's scalding hot, but you don't change your expression. The patrons are stunned by your lack of self-preservation. We meant no offense, Sir Garalot. Our sincerest apologies. You enjoy some tea and crumpets, unaware of the poison you've ingested. Alright. As much as I want to go this way and get another relic, I think I need to try and avoid those and actually not die. The globe ahead. Powers are affected with galvanized. Take 6 damage when the cards are played. Ain't that pretty? Alright, we'll do this to get Untouchable out. Let's see. Okay, it is covered by block. Helpful. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. I like that. This is going to need more decks. So we can go defend. That will full block me. Yeah, I'll keep the knife trap. The knife trap has actually been doing quite well for me somehow. I just don't know why it's been doing so well. 7 times 3, we'll do this. Gonna play 24 damage back to him. Go ahead and keep that. It's a good one to have it kind of just to hold on to. Oh, interesting. Tactician actually has a cost now. I didn't realize that when I picked it up. Bolus, deal 4 damage at the start of next turn, return it to your hand. Bonk. I should have done that first, like a big old dummy. I'll do this. I'm going to keep the hunt for a following turn. Took a couple damage, that's okay. Oh, there's my enthralled. Lovely. Oh, Brace is actually a power. Gain a Dex and Thorns and take 6 damage. I'll take that. Keep the hunt, because that's going to come around here shortly. Not going to lie, that thing's doing pretty good. Alright, go acrobatics. Need 1. That's what I want to do. Boom, got him. Energy Potion. Leading Strike. Deal 10 damage and add a Shiv into your hand. Memento Mori. Deal 10 damage. Deal 5 additional damage for each card discarded this turn. I don't have a discard deck, unfortunately. Otherwise, I'd do it. Leading Strike sounds good. Murder, Haze, and Leg Sweep. Ooh. Leg Sweep's helpful. I'm going to take this Leading Strike just to see what it does. I don't know if it's going to help me win, but... Oh my... The mechs here are so cute! The Fabricator. And he's going to summon some monsters. Good for him. That. Backflip. I'm going to make sure we get that into play. I'm also going to get that Untouchable out for some extra stats. Yeah, I'll play that too. I retain my acrobatics for next turn. We have the Stab It and the Guard Bot. Okay. Okay. Do that here. Draw up. Get rid of my... Ooh. Shoo. I got 29 damage incoming. I kind of want the Abrasive, just so I can get the Thorns in play. He's going to debuff me, but I kind of want to focus on him too. Oh, he's dead. Good talk. And he's going to summon again. Interesting. I'll keep the Tactician, I guess. A Zapbot. At the start of Zapbot's turn, he has high voltage, but he will abandon if the minion, if he dies. Okay, only 2 shivs over here so far. Not helpful yet. But I'm gonna focus on him. Good talk. Focus on the Guard Bot. He's just going to keep summoning, so I'm kind of okay with this. Okay, I'm not as okay with this. Okay, Knife Trap is 5 now. Go ahead and do that. Leg Sweep. Okay, we're full blocking already. That's helpful. And we'll go do this. And that does give me more decks. Let's actually do the Energy Pot here. And hit him for another 60. I like it. 24, so he's not dead yet. He is going to gain strength, so yeah, we'll hold on to the hunt to get him next turn. Not gonna lie, Strangle's doing pretty damn good for me. Deck spot, escape plan, draw a card if it's a skill, get 5 block, helpful. And that does scale, by the way, with my kunai. Cloak and dagger, helpful. We got one more rest site, we'll smith. And I think well-laid plans is really helpful to retain 2 cards. Tactician's good to give me double or extra energy, if I can ever discard the damn thing. Let's do prepared, actually. Draw 2, discard 2. Alright, the queen. I have no idea what's going to happen here. We have a torch head amalgam and then the queen itself. It tends to apply afflictions on your cards. Man, why does this stuff always have to be so freaking evil? Okay, we're going to gain 3 thorns. We're going to drink both potions right now. After image. You're a minion anyway. I just feel like I gotta take this guy down, because he's gonna cause me more problems than not. I don't have any slides in here. Okay. Not the best, but... Chains of Binding. The first 3 cards... drawn each turn are affected with bound. Only 1 bound card can be played each turn. The cards are unbound at the end of the next turn. Okay. So do that. Get rid of the enthralled because I don't need them. And then we just start dealing damage onto this dick. And we're going to get debuffed here. That's fine. Oh my god. Frail, weak, and vulnerable for 99 turns? That's not nice. I might be dead. What the hell? Okay. I don't have anything to do that. I can only play one of these 3. I'm thinking that. That's the only thing I can do. Heal him or some crap? Okay, acrobatics lets me get rid of the tactician. Gets me some energy. I like it. Well-laid plans. Helpful. Slice. Helpful. Let me take that. And I can't do anything else because my hand's not empty. I'm not going to retain him because it's bound. Okay. Okay, I see what's going on here, kind of. I'm going to use it to my advantage. No, I've done no damage so far to the queen, so I'm a little worried about what the heck she's going to be doing to me. Alright, we're going to do that. We have 6 shivs. Alright, we're doing this. I have 7 shivs times... He's dead. I hope he's dead. Shoot, he's not dead. I will keep the knife trap. Because if it's bound, I can... Nice! Oh, now what you gonna do? Enthralled here? Fine. Neutralize... Knife trap to get me more hits on the kunai. Boom. Suck it. Okay, I think I pissed it off. Because now I'm seeing all the hands in there, and that's really, really, really creepy. Alright. the acrobatics. A bit of that. Go to my tactician for a little bit of extra energy. That's helpful. That. Alright, I'm doing okay. I still think I'm like super close to death, mind you. Alright. Extra dex. I'll take that. I'll do this for some extra damage. Anticipate. Cloak and dagger. Amazingly not full blocking. I shouldn't be surprised by that, actually. I got 50 inbound. I'm blocking for not that much. Ooh. Okay. Deal the damage. Get rid of those two. This will let me get a dex off. Okay, full blocking already. That's good. I need to get a way to get rid of these bound cards because they're not helping me at all. This actually helps me a little bit. Strangle. Bolus. Backflip. Play that fine. Not bad. None of those cards. I need my, where's my... There's my knife trap, baby. Alright. 71 damage? You know what? It's time to do... Wait, can I say this on... Yeah, I should be able to say something. It's time to murder this thing in-game. Who the hell are you? Not even an introduction. Okay, yeah. Thank you for that. There's the heart in the background from the first game. Who the hell are you? Oh, you dealt 1,240 damage to the Architect, but it wasn't enough. I've dealt the damage. This is the first time I've actually met this guy, so I'm just learning who he is. The Architect still stands despite taking 506,439,891 damage from all who have faced him. I actually made it! Holy shit! I'm actually very happy about that. So I got well-fed, big deck. I said deck, not dick. Gold gained, elites killed, floors climbed. I got 71 new cards this run. 4 new relics, 17 new enemies, and 5 new epochs. I do love reading the epochs here, so let's go up here. Scribbles from Chapter 2. On this quiet planet, beasts of imagination began to dot the world. They roam the lands in this time of simple, gleeful violence. Countless ways to kill, to feed, to proliferate are suggested. I'm not going to go back and re-say that word. Moving on. Colonies, hives, groups, and schools ebb and flow into the nooks and crannies of Prion. I now have the Unsettling Lamp. Each combat, the first time you play a card that debuffs an enemy, double its effect. Intimidating Helmet. Whenever you play a card that costs 2 or more energy, gain 4 block. And the Reptile Trinket. Whenever you use a potion, gain 3 strength this turn. Well, that's cool. I like that. Alright, so we had the Ironclad. Now we have trophies. Fantastic trophies occupy this Forsaken's place. All were defeated one by one. Those marked by the Silent always fall. Poison Potion. 5/6 poison. Ghost in a jar. Yay! I love Ghost in a jar. It's game 1 intangible. And Cunning Potion. Add 3 upgraded shivs into your hand. The Silent hungers for a greater challenge. Ascensions are now available and starting a run. I wonder how high the Ascensions go. So we got to do kill 15 elites. I'm assuming that's cumulative. Here now, beat. Right. Bigger prey. The other sisters judge the fourth one in silence. They've not seen her for over 3 centuries, and she returns with an ugly, pulsating scrap. The Silent recollects the trial she endured for this trophy, but does not speak. To speak is weak. One can only prove herself with more impressive trophies. There is always bigger prey. You got Snakebite, Poison card. Apply 7 poison. Bubble. If an enemy has poison, apply 9 poison. And Accelerant. Poison is triggered an additional time. That's helpful. That would be good with like Catalyst and a real poison order to do great damage here. Anomalous Planet. The Regent. His Majesty barely looked anymore and swiped through the planet profiles in the Cohen constellation. I demand to visit a more exciting planet. The Regent slams his fist down on the space console. Beep, beep, beep. Anomalous planet detected. We can now play as the Regent. His Majesty may now embark upon the Spire. Onwards! And we'll be playing him in the next video, I'll just tell you that right now. Oh, wow. A bunch of more stuff just got... I love the fact that they are doing all this lore. Thank you, MegaCrit, for doing all of this. Chapter 5. A sickness carrying a familiar scent courses through the silence veins. The heart piece is slowly killing her. The grotesque trophy is hurled into the ocean, but the blight has no cure. He will die soon. Tough bandages! Paper Crane and Tingsha relics all available now. God, I love these ones. Tough bandages and Tingsha combined are amazing. Deal 3 random enemy damage and gain 3 block. It's awesome. A Paper Crane just makes weakened enemies deal much less damage. Hey, I made it through my first run of Slay the Spire 2 and actually lived through it. I'm going to keep playing this one over the weekend. I want to actually try out all the characters, so I'm going to shift some stuff around in the channel schedule to make it happen. Also, I haven't recorded the next episode of Railgrade yet, so don't tell anybody about that. Drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.